I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. Aid agencies in Pakistan are warning of a deadly spread of waterborne disease as they struggle to help millions affected by the country's worst floods in decades. 1,600 have been killed, and another wave of flooding is expected to sweep through in the next few days. Saturday's Independence Day celebrations have been cancelled out of respect for those affected. At least 24 people have been killed in new landslides in China. More heavy rain hit remote areas in the northwestern province of Gansu. The death toll there is already more than 1,000. Hundreds more, though, are still missing. And more rain is expected in the coming days. Melissa Chan has more from Beijing.
The rain is making rescue work difficult on two fronts. One, because the water is making the mud sludgier, so it's actually difficult for rescue workers to navigate in and around this town. It's more difficult for soldiers to dig the bodies out that are underneath in the mud, meters below the mud. On the second front, it's difficult and it's dangerous for the rescue workers and survivors to be in this area as it is raining so hard. The rain has certainly made things very difficult, which means the nightmare is going to continue for these poor people for weeks to come. Melissa Chan, Al Jazeera, Beijing.
There were hopeful signs from Europe's two biggest economies. GDP figures showed Germany grew faster in the second quarter than at any point in the last 23 years. France also reveals significant growth, that after 3 years of economic turmoil and the deepest global recession since World War II. The trial of the youngest detainee at Guantanamo has been put on hold for 30 days after his military lawyer collapsed on Thursday and had to be taken from the court on a stretcher. KHADR was just 15 years old when he was detained by U.S. forces in Afghanistan. He's accused of throwing a hand grenade and killing a U.S. soldier. And those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with the news on our website, the address aljazeera.net/English.